Why do I just get so fucking rambly? I think I don't know how to end things, so I just keep talking. Hey, so I'm gonna be kind of quick because my phone's about to die, but it's officially the beginning of the reading rush because it's past midnight here. And I should be in bed, but of course I napped this evening. It's Monday, early Monday morning. I didn't mention what day it was, but I suppose you would already have assumed that. Anyway, so I just wanted to check in and let you know I think I'm going to try to read a chapter or two before I go to bed, hopefully to make me a little sleepy. But I'm going to start out with Carrie by Stephen King, which I'm reading for the challenge of reading an author's first novel, and I might also use it for the book to movie adaptation. But it also, I think I'm going to switch up because we're doing Fuckathon this month as well. So I think I'm going to end up actually counting this for a Fuckathon challenge as well, because I'm going to count it for the Fuck Abuse challenge, because Carrie goes through some abuse in this novel, if it's, the same as what happens in the movie. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm going to read a chapter or two of Carrie, and my goal is that by the end of tomorrow I'd like to have at least half of it read. So we'll see how I do. My thumb looked weird.
Hello. So it is Monday, July 22nd, and it is day one of the reading rush. It is 4:22 in the afternoon. I've been home for a few hours from work, and I've been sitting here reading. So I decided to start with We Set the Dark on Fire. And I'm going to switch up my TBR just a little bit because I, surprise, did not get as much read for Fuckathon yet as I wanted to this far in the month. So I'm going to try to combine more stuff so I can accomplish as much of both as possible. I'm reading this on my Kindle, which is not my favorite way to read books, but I haven't read a book on my Kindle in a while, so it's all right, I guess. But I'm 48% of the way through this, and so this book is about a school for girls, and it trains them to be, like, in this society, the elite have two wives, and one of them like runs the household, and she's supposed to be the husband's equal and his partner, and then the other one is like the sensual one, and she's there for physical pleasures and to make the home homey. So in this book, this girl Danny is the primera, or like the partner wife, and she is from a very like impoverished background, and she gets chosen to be the primera of a very like wealthy and prestigious household, but there's some shit going on. I don't want to give any spoilers, but so far it's been really good. I like it. I think it's a YA book, but it's really interesting, and I am enjoying it. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here. I had to like relocate. I don't usually sit in this chair. I usually sit over there on the couch, but that couch is very hairy and I need to vacuum it, and I don't want to vacuum it. So I'm sitting in this chair. Also, I needed a break from having Murphy in my lap because I know that he's really, really adorable, but he is the barkiest boy today, and he is so loud. So I needed to like get a little distance because he keeps barking in my ear. He's probably gonna pout about it later, but he's really busy like catching flies and shit, so he's not super concerned.
So it's now Monday afternoon, almost 5:30. I managed to get through about like 55 pages of Carrie. So right now I'm feeling a bit crampy. Not too bad. My cramps have not been that bad this month, which is great. Hopefully they stay that way. So I'm just like laying on the couch right now. And so I think I'm gonna read a little bit more. And so far, I'm liking this all right. I feel like maybe if I didn't already know the story, I would enjoy it more, but I mean, I feel like even if you haven't seen the movie, you still know Carrie, right? And I've seen the movie, both the original and the newer version. So far the story has not really deviated or at least, I mean, I should say the movies haven't deviated from the book really, so it's basically the same story. So I'm kind of like, I know exactly what's gonna happen on prom night, like who doesn't? So, but I mean, it's still fine, I would say. But anyway, that's my feelings so far. It's a much quicker read than I was expecting to, because I mean, the font is like quite large and it's really, I think it'll be quick to get through. So anyway, I'm gonna read a little while and hope that my cramps go away. We'll see. Probably I should just take some ibuprofen, but I just hate taking pills if I don't have to, you know? I don't know. I just have an aversion to taking pills, even though I'm taking more pills right now than I ever have in my life, but that's for other things. So it's later Monday night, almost 10 o'clock, and I went to Walmart for no reason and bought shit I didn't need, but I did reach my goal of getting to part 2, prom night, in Carrie. And I am enjoying the book, but like I said before, I feel like knowing what happens is kind of ruins the magic a little bit. Is there like, and I feel like there can't be anyone, like, if there's anyone watching who doesn't know the end of Carrie, then let me know, because I would find it hard to believe that there's anybody who, even if you haven't seen the movie or read the book, who doesn't know like what happens at prom night.
Okay, so it is Tuesday, and it is day 2 of Reading Rush. So I did not check back in last night because, of course, I didn't. I'm terrible about that. So I did finish We Set the Dark on Fire, and I liked it. I gave it 3 stars. It wasn't like anything spectacular, but I really enjoyed reading it, and the ending was pretty good. I know there's more books in the series. I'll probably read more of them, honestly, because I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. So now it is almost 7 o'clock, and I'm sitting on the couch with a little bit of red wine, and I'm reading Binti, which I started last night, and I read a little bit of it earlier today after work. So I'm like, I'm 22% of the way through it. So like I barely started it last night, and then I took a nap today when I was reading it after work. So I should be able to finish it tonight. Sue said she felt like when she read it, she felt like it was kind of rushed, like there's too much in such a short little space. So I'm interested to see what that looks like. It's looking like I'm probably not going to complete all of my challenges for both Fuckathon and Reading Rush. My brain just quit for a second. But I'm going to combine a few more things and see like how many I can actually get done. So, like I said yesterday, I'm switching up my TBR a little bit. And Binti will count for Fuck Racism for Fuckathon, and then it will also count for, I was counting it for Read a Book in the Same Place the Whole Time for Reading Rush, and maybe something else. I don't remember. But We Set the Dark on Fire, I counted for, it's a book with like 5 or more words in the title, and it also has purple on the cover, so it'll count for those 2 prompts. And then I was counting it for Fuck Heteronormativity for Fuckathon, because it's queer AF. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Sorry, my cat's behind me in this chair, and she's acting kind of weird, so I'm watching her while I'm recording. Octavia, she's such a fucking twat. I moved her litter box, and she got pissed off at me, and so she peed on the floor. And so I'm watching her because I don't want her to pee in that chair, because she's kind of vindictive. She's pretty, but she's vindictive. Octavia, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's not impressed with my bullshit. So I got Murphy down at my feet. Sasha's down here on the floor because she doesn't cuddle. This is her wanting to be close to me, is what this is, and she doesn't cuddle. So, and I don't know where Kira is. She's somewhere. So we're gonna settle in. We're gonna read. I'm gonna drink a little bit of wine, and see how far I can get in Binti, and maybe I will remember to actually check back in tonight. I also had to check back in real quick because Murphy's being really cute and cuddly. This is how, like, when I read on the couch, this is how we pretty much do this. He just sits on me and we read. He hears some barking outside right now, so he might be gearing up to join in, but I hope not. Right, bud? We're not gonna open our bark hole, are we? We're gonna keep our bark hole shut. We're gonna cuddle in and be a good boy. Good eye, Gooby. There we go. But yeah, so we're cuddled up. We're ready to read. I'm ready to read. Murphy can't read. It's okay, buddy.
Hello, my friends. It is Tuesday evening, almost 6 o'clock. And I'm going to try to finish Carrie tonight. I've got like about 100 pages left, which isn't too bad, and this book is like a pretty quick read, so I think I should be able to do it as long as I don't fall asleep. And that is the key, because I have had very little sleep. I had a rough morning. Well, first of all, I stayed up too late because I was editing the pour paint video that I posted today. I was up till like 2 a.m. editing that because I was like, I just want to get it done. I've been putting it off because I knew it was going to take forever. So, but then I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning because I was having horrible cramps, which I thought that this period was almost done, and I was like, man, my cramps were not that bad this month. It's so awesome. I was wrong. Actually, this period is like the period that doesn't end. It's been the longest period of my life, I think. And I had awful cramps this morning. Yeah, so I had to get up and take some ibuprofen and lay on the couch with a heating pad. So I've had like 4 hours of sleep maybe. But surprisingly, I feel okay right now. Kind of weird. I thought I'd feel way shittier today, but I feel alright. I'm still having some cramps, but not as intense. Yeah, hopefully my period will end soon. If not, I might just bleed to death. We'll see. Fitting for the book that I'm reading right now, though, which is Carrie. So, I'm actually enjoying this book more as I go along. I do like the build-up, which, again, I think it'd be better if I didn't know how it ended, but yeah, I think it's done. It's, done really well. I'm always, like, a little skeeved out by Stephen King's descriptions of women, though, especially young women, because, like, these are teenagers in this book, for the most part, and his descriptions are, like, just a little creepy, and then his description of the little girl in Firestarter was also sometimes a little creepy. I was like, so like Stephen King, I mean, I know you're a horror writer, but maybe not be creepy in that way.
So I finished Binti. I gave it 4 stars because I did like the story, but I do feel like a lot happened a little bit of time there, and I was kind of left wanting a little bit. But I definitely saw parallels between Binti and the Lilith Brood series by Octavia Butler. But I liked it. I'll probably keep reading those little books. I'm intrigued. So I'm going to next read Patternist by Octavia Butler, which I have this in a bind-up. I wish I didn't. Like, I wish I just had it as like its own little standalone, but want in one hand, shit in the other one. This book will count for an author's first book. It will also count for, I think, classism for the fuckathon. So I'm going to read this next because I can count it for both, I think. And then there's always a bunch of stuff in Octavia Butler's work, so I might be able to end up counting it for something else. I don't know. So I'm going to give it a go. I'm kind of like apprehensive to start this just because, she's gone. And she's not going to be writing any more stuff. And so, like, when I read it all, that's it, But, I mean, I'm going to read it again. Like, I'm going to reread her works, I think. But it's just kind of sad. But I have this book. I have Survivor. And then I think I have, like, another book of short stories of hers to read. But then, like, that's it. That's all I got. So I'm going to read this. And I'm sure it will be good. I can't imagine that it wouldn't be. I've heard that, like, since it is her first novel, like, you can tell it's not quite up to snuff with the rest of her works, but I mean, girl's brilliant, so I'm sure it'll be good. I got faith. So here we go. I'm gonna see how much I can get read in this evening.
Hey, so it is Wednesday now, Wednesday evening, but I didn't check in last night, but I did finish reading Carrie last night, so I guess I don't have the book to movie adaptation challenge done because I haven't watched the movie. I mean, I've seen it before, but I haven't watched it during this readathon. But this also counted for read an author's first book, and it can count for read a book with purple on the cover. And I read the whole thing sitting on this couch, so it can count for read a book in the same spot the entire time. So this one covered quite a few of the challenges, so that's good. And I did enjoy it. I ended up liking it. I think I gave it like 3.5 stars. Now, I started Camiel last night, or did I start this? I think last night. But I'm not very far yet. I think I've read about 10 pages, but it's okay so far. It's going to count for my book with a main character that is not human, because Camiel is an angel. It's kind of different than I thought it would be. It doesn't read like he's not human, although I know he isn't because it says he's an angel. But basically, Camiel is like recounting the story of this war, but he's talking to like a human child. He's telling the story to a human child. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So far, it's fine, you know. Writing's fine. Hopefully it'll be a quick read. It's pretty short, but I'm hoping it doesn't like stall me out. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm going to do for a little while right now, at least, is try to read a little bit more in this. And Caligula's over here licking himself. And I'm wearing the same overalls that I was wearing yesterday. And I've been wearing them for 3 days now. Because I love overalls. I don't know why. These are super comfortable. They're shorter alls. I don't know. And I don't know why, but I just feel like really cute and good in shorter alls. Maybe that's weird, but I like to feel like a giant toddler.
Okay, so it is Thursday, July 25th. So I guess it's day 4. Yeah, day 4 of Reading Rush, and my progress has kind of slowed down a little bit. I've been reading every day still, but just not as much as I have wanted to because I keep falling asleep. So I actually just woke up from a nap. That's why I look like such a hot mess. But I am still reading Pattern Master, and like I said, I've not been making like super quick progress in it because I've been real fucking tired this past couple days. I'm not very far into this, so I can't really say a whole lot about it, but other than that, I like it so far, and it's Octavia Butler, so it's found to be good. But I'm gonna try to like hit it hard today and tomorrow, and then see how things go. Hopefully I can get a lot more read because I haven't done as well as I wanted to. Oh, and it occurs to me that I forgot to vlog yesterday. I didn't get much read. I came home and I read for a little bit after work, and then I just got really, really sleepy and ended up taking a nap. And then like I read a little bit more, but not a whole lot. So I started Pattern Master. I think I started it yesterday. Maybe the day before. Maybe Tuesday. No, I think I started it Tuesday. Because I finished Binti Tuesday, and I think I started it then. But yeah, I need to just get into this and get going. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, so it's Thursday night, about 10:30, and I just finished Camiel. It was better than I was expecting, but it kind of lost me at the last chapter. It started talking about Adam and Eve, and it seemed like an alternative telling of like the whole Adam and Eve Garden of Eden story, because unless there's like some, I don't know that much about the Bible. So unless this is some like alternate interpretation, I don't know, but like Zariel, who's like the villain of this story, seems to be the same as Lucifer, but instead of getting Eve to eat an apple, he has sex with her. And then, I don't know, it was just weird. Like, the end was kind of stupid, I thought. But overall, it wasn't as bad as I kind of thought it was going to be. So, yeah, finished with that one. And then I'm probably not going to read any more tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to start on Girl with a Pearl Earring. I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I ended up napping tonight. And so I was hoping to get this finished plus watch Carrie, but I didn't have time to watch Carrie because I napped for 2 or 3 hours at least. And now it's 10:30 and I'm not tired because I napped. Stupid, I'm stupid. So that's gonna be the end of part 1 of this vlog. And so we'll come at you with part 2, probably beginning of next week. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.